Oh, YouTube, and from the bedroom here, Guitar Junky. So, what did I have to do to make this B stock right or wrong? Let's hear it. I forgot the whole thing. Really dirty it up. Yeah. So, this is my B stock Harley Benton that I only paid $205 for. And with that, I got a triple A flame maple top. That's a proper maple top, not a veneer. I also have with that Tesla pickups, humbucking pickups, humbuggies. Yes, no coil tapping here. With 22 blacksmith stainless steel frets. Yes, I said 22 stainless steel frets. Eat it, Epiphone. Yeah. So, what I did to it, what I had to do to it, nothing. I didn't have to do a thing to it. Honestly, what I did to it was different. So the only blemish on the guitar, and I'll point it out again, second to the last dot right here. See the binding? Second to the last dot, people. It just droops. The binding is not perfectly straight. It just goes like ever so slightly. The other thing is they had marks in the back here which rubbed right out after a couple of times, not right away. And the flat spot that I had mentioned in the clear coat is gone. Why? I could have left it, sure. But once I was aware of it, I was looking at it all the time, and although it was just a little spot, a little imperfection in the clear coat, it was starting to bother me because I'm silly that way, and I'm sure there's a lot more like me out there that feel the same way. So what I did was I took these are the original strings, by the way. I just removed them along with the tailpiece and the bridge. Put them off to the side, left the strings on the end. And then, once I had that off, I replaced the tuners. Yes, these are exactly like the ends of the tuners that were on here, except, yeah, these are now locking tuners. $32 from Amazon, and I really need like a magnifying glass. Goiker, I think it is. I need like stronger reading glasses. So whatever that is, they have this end to them, that colored end. It's like a brass kind of copper look. Think of the. I'll try to see if I can put a link from Amazon on the description. So I replaced those. The other thing I did was, while the strings were off and I was changing the tuning keys to locking tuning keys, I went on a bit of a stupid, should I say, work on the fingerboard. I just took a stainless steel to the fingerboard because I started with the stainless steel on the back of the neck. Figured if I had to fix that one little flat spot, I might as well make the whole back like a satin finish, nice and smooth. Because like I said, I normally just run my thumb as I'm playing it. I'm not choking the neck. So I really don't have much drag to worry about. But I figured, let's just make it look professional. So I taped off the headstock, and then I taped off where the heel goes into the curve of the body, as you could see there. And I tried with stainless steel. I don't remember if I have 000 grit or 40. So I started with 360 sandpaper. No, let's back it up. I started with, I think it was 150 grit sandpaper. And I just went to town because the stainless steel wasn't doing anything. So I went to town with it. And then when I got the clear coat off, I used 320, I think it was, a nicer, softer. And I went on that, and I softened it up. Got a lot of the scratch marks from the harder grit sandpaper. Then I just was going up and down with the stainless steel for, I don't know, I'd say about at least 5-10 minutes. And it brought a little bit of a shine back, and you could still see the stain on the wood. So I didn't go down to the bare wood. Like I said, I just wanted to get the clear coat off because I wanted to eliminate that flat spot. But there's no imperfections in the neck whatsoever. And I just remember just taking a stainless steel and like I said, 5-10 minutes. And then I took the stainless steel to the fingerboard, polished up the frets, which I didn't need to do. Then I got stain, black stain, that I used a while ago to stain a piece of wood for something. And I started from here and worked my way up, and then I wiped it to make sure that nothing got in where the frets are, or on the frets. I let that dry. I put the tuning keys in at that point, came back, felt it was dry. Then I took my oil, my staining oil, and this is the new bottle. Just to give you an idea, this is the old bottle. That's what's left from 30 something years. This is the new stuff. Old English. This is what I use, and it's got the scratch cover for dark wood. So it's a natural, mineral oil with a stain in it. So if you have a table, a dark table with a scratch, this will fill in the scratch. And I've used this, I've gotten this years ago for furniture, and I said to myself, why don't you try that on the rosewood fingerboard? And it made it look darker, and it made it look better. Plus, it's still got the oil in there. It's not pure lemon oil now, so I'm not worried about it eating up, drying out, or sprouting the frets or the fingerboard. So I did that. So it is ever so slightly darker than the first video when I had, put this guitar up on YouTube. However, the funny thing is that this Parfero, if I pronounce that correctly, I never think I am, it's such a hard and smooth wood that, quite frankly, I don't think the dye, because the dye was black, I don't think the dye did anything to it. I did take the stainless steel and go up and down because I didn't want to put sandpaper on it because of the frets, but I did the stainless steel just to get whatever oil might be on the fingerboard. And then I did that, and I think it looks a little bit darker. I think it matches better with the guitar now. Again, I would have to have them side by side for you to actually see that. It is got a slight tinge to it, and you can still see the wood grain in there. Frets were fine, no sprouting, no sharp ends, nice and smooth, so I didn't have to do anything there. I just had to tape the border, the binding around the neck, so that I don't sand that up and scuff that up, so it's still got that shine to it. And that's it, other than changing the knobs, because I think those knobs look cool. Yeah, the whole guitar is like badass. So this thing is sweet now. It sounds great, it looks great, it feels great, it plays great. I think that as far as my LPs are concerned, I think this might go up to #1. I would think that my Gibson Greenie Moore 59 would rank #2, and I think my vintage Ace Frehley 1003 V would rank #3 as far as what I like, what I pick up every day, because those are the three that I like grabbing out of my LPs that I have mostly, so yeah, that's what I did. Again, 22 stainless steel frets, a Graphtec nut, a AAA flame maple top, the real deal, chambered, weight relieved, one-piece mahogany body, one-piece mahogany neck, nice flute there to support the headstock and to give what I think a little bit more sustain. That's just me, maybe I'm crazy. So yeah, and I really didn't have to do anything to it. I'm just saying what I had to do to make it right. I didn't have to do anything. I wanted to do it because I just felt like having a project to do. And if I didn't change the tuners, I would probably wait a very long time, or unless when I needed to restring it. And because these are factory Diodario with the colored end strings, 10 to 46 or 10 to 52, whatever they are, I'm used to the 10s, even though I don't like them, because the strings are like brand new. To me, it's like I couldn't find myself throwing them out. So I just unwound them, and when I got to putting them back on, I just cut the bent end off of it, straightened it as much as I can, put it through, pulled it, tightened it, tuned it, snipped it. So look at that. Yeah, such a sweet, sweet guitar. I think I'm going to have this guitar for a very long time, probably for the rest of my life. I was thinking about putting those pins, the Tago, the tone pot and volume pot pins. That's like on my 59, and yeah, they're on my 59 Greenie Moore, and they're on my Bad Cats. It's like a 59. I was thinking on putting them on here as well, just because you really, when that light is off, you really can't see what number you're on, especially with the tones. With the volumes, without having to put glasses on, I can't see that. So I'm thinking about putting the pins in there, because it would even look cooler, right? Why not? So stay tuned. I have another guitar coming. I'll get into that whole storyline once I receive it, why I did it, and the whole scenario. And I'm just waiting on information off of eBay to pull the trigger on something spectacular. Yeah, so stay tuned. I've got plenty more videos in the can. I'm just waiting until I post them. Some I'm prolonging it for various reasons that I'll discuss later on. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I want to thank everybody for the subscriptions, for subscribing to my channel. I'm not giving away subscriptions. Yeah, what do you need? Penicillin? No, what do you need? I'm over 600 subscribers, so I just want to thank everybody that watches my videos, keeps in touch with me through the videos, be a comment or just a thumbs up, a like, or something like that. And just subscribing, even if you don't post a comment, even if you don't have a thing to say, just the fact that someone liked what I'm doing so much that they subscribe to my channel. I think it's cool. I never thought about it much, but now that I'm over 600, I'm 400 shy of getting 1,000 to get that check mark. So I think I'm getting excited. That's my goal. Wouldn't that be cool if I get that? But like I said, I'm not going to beg or keep on asking people to like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to smash that bell button so that you get. Don't you hate when someone's got to take the time to stop to mention that? It drives me nuts. So thanks again, everyone. Have a good day and a better tomorrow.